I want to welcome everybody back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. And if you're new here, hopefully you enjoy yourself. So my name is Friday, and this is, like I said, the 420 Tarot Lounge. And I am a tarot reader, reading general energy, and my readings are timeless for entertainment purposes only. I don't have a hook line, whatever, to keep you watching. Your energy needs to want to watch. So on a different level. So if you're here, that means our energies have synchronized and our frequencies have harmonized. So we're gonna do a what's helping or hindering us in this reading. I'm gonna have to change the way I shuffle. My hand is still injured. So we're asking on Sovereign to provide some clues on what's helping or hindering us for our next goal, our next endeavor. So right now, okay, we are content. Or we wish to be content. We're working towards that goal. And the devil is hindering us. Let's see how that's going to go. Okay. Four of discs. Okay, that's your solution. I wonder how are these cards showing up here? Oh, they're pretty vibrant. Good, good. I changed my camera angle again. Because I felt like, oh, Queen of Wands is your potential future. That's pretty promising. That's what you're shooting for. Okay. Or as you're shooting for that, you're potentially are projected to go there. And the Death card. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is your action or inaction in order to capture or reject this potential future. And this is your solution. The Four of Discs is your solution. How you can potentially accomplish what it is you're setting out to do to get here. Okay. So this next station here is your ego, the devil on your shoulder, the negative thoughts in your brain. Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is directly influencing that devil card. Wow. Wow. Okay. And then your higher self, your ancestors, is the Page of Wands. That's so nice. I like that card. I don't know if I like the card just basically for the artwork or just the look on the cat's face. Okay. So the underlying energy, the underlying energy here is the sun. Now you see this character here has horns. I feel like there's a lot has been seen. A lot has been witnessed. And the underlying energy here of the sun is really representing a possibility to pull out of that. So I feel like your ask, if I can put it that way, your ask is a lot smaller than what you are hoping to achieve. And I think this comes from a little bit the devil on your shoulder. Like, here's the devil, and then this is sitting on, like, this is influencing that devil card. I'm going to keep it straight up like this because I think that that's very powerful, that card right now. It feels as though, see, like 4, 4, 4. If you're into numerology, and that it's all surrounded. They all surround the devil. So I would look that up. 4, 4, 4. I'm not up on angel numbers and numerology or anything like that. Actually, I will pull an angel number after this reading. I do feel like that is what Sovereign is wanting me to do. Okay, so like I said, it feels like your ask, your wish, you're only asking for this much. In reality, you want this much, but you're willing to settle for this much. But there's also a feeling of the devil on your shoulder is, let's wait for the right time. Let's not move too quickly. Let's save our energy. But when the time is right, I will fling into action. Okay? And that is directly, like I said, influencing this devil card. So this devil card is when they say the more you say you don't want something, the more you end up getting. Okay? It feels as though this is in your actions, your vocabulary, all that kind of thing is actually drawing the wrong times. It's repelling the perfect time to spring out onto this adventure, this goal, ambition. Okay, so this is this could be an energy to reckon with, and this is almost like I would call it like a double whammy. So there's going to be some, it feels like there's going to be some work here that needs to take place. And I think the first is to be honest with yourself and recognize that you're sabotaging maybe yourself, or you're inviting events into your life that are controversial to what you want, or the opposite of what you want. Okay? Now, this Page of Wands here, like I said, look at him. He's staring straight off into the heavens, if you will. And then he's got this staff. And this staff, if you look really close, is a lion's head. And it's looking right over top of his head, kind of. Almost in line with the pyramid tips. So that's saying to me that your higher self, Sovereign, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever they are for you, they have, they know it's going to be a tough road. They know that, and I think this is where this sun comes in. Look at 6 of Wands is underneath that. So that's achievement, right? I think that you're somebody that's going through a lot. I feel like there's some kind of struggle there. and you're and and I think you're the type of person that would you wish for the stars, you wish for the, you wish to win the $20 million or whatever, you wish for the big things, but you immediately know that they're not possible in the moment. And this is why you're doing a small ask, I think, because you're hoping that maybe you just get a little bit. And if it fails, you won't be let down as hard. Wow. Okay. So moving on from that uh, sadness, if you could call it that, um, in order to uh, see normally the it's this station here that needs to be subdued or um, mastered in some way. But this here is there's also you have, like I said, you invite events into your life that are contradictory to what you want. You are also, I think, have for you, it feels like everything you touch is turning to shit, possibly, and you've lost your motivation as well. I think that I think this is a little bit deep. Again, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only, and I can only say what the cards are telling me. What Sovereign has given me visuals, and this is what I'm seeing. Okay? So there could be an addiction. That could be a shopping addiction, a substance addiction, a gambling addiction, all those kinds of things. But it could also be an addiction to distraction of any sort, video games even, um, that never let the right moment appear. So, if you're honest with yourself, and I hope my viewers, those that are drawn here, are honest with themselves, because that is the most intimate confession, is honesty to oneself. The death card represents the death of an ego, a transition. Um, this death card for me is showing me a representation of enlightenment, of growth, of uh, clarity. And this is your action. So you have to decide whether or not you want to delve into yourself and see see if, and on some level, there isn't, there's something that you could make some improvements here. Uh, whether that's not going to the casino or betting on the horses or whatever it is, or not going to the shopping mall or going online shopping, or you know what I mean, like learn. You have to be able, and this is like an eyeball for me as well, so it's like it's looking at you and reflecting back to you what is happening and how it can be tweaked tweaked or transformed. Now, in order for this transformation to take place, or this change, this ego death to take place, we have your Four of Discs here, which is your solution. So your solution here is appreciating what normally this would be letting go of things, that kind of thing, whatever. But for me right now, it is saying to me, appreciate the little things that you have. They are the people around you, more importantly, and also your pets. That those are your pet. You can always trust. You can tell your pet anything. They're not going to blab it anywhere. That's why that's one of the things I love about having a pet. You can confess something to your pet, but really you're talking to yourself, and you are, right? Um, and releasing that is, so this is again like a recognition thing of recognizing things that you could potentially put your foot in the door on, and not let in anymore, or to let it go. Now, right? So in order to do this transformation, you need to do the recognizing and the appreciation part, right? Now, your Queen of Wands here, she is I think she is the most, I don't know if that'll zoom in or not. There we go. She is the most fierce looking of the queens in this deck. I never did do a real unboxing when I got this deck. But yes, your potential future, you're going to, I'm going to say, and this may make it sound like you're going to become braggy or arrogant, but you're going to become unstoppable. It's just doing this transformation. Like the things coming up for you are, look at all the sunflowers and look at all the sun, but I feel that you're going to have to get into your own head and cast out your demons and recognize that it's the demons that attract negative events. If, because again, my readings are timeless, for entertainment purposes only. Now, like I said, this Page of Wands, this is your higher self, and your spirit guides. It feels like you're going to be put through they know you're going to be put through some stormy moments. See the wind stirring up the sand? And it could be abrasive. They're on your side, obviously, and it feels like they are asking you to stay on the path, stay with the program, stay with the plan. This could bring you into this. I feels like this could bring you into opportunities that would maybe beyond what your big ask originally would have been. Okay, so we're just asking for a few more cards here, Sovereign. This Devil, blockage, lack of motivation, drawing in negative events. Is there anything additional you can tell us about this? Is there anything that is should be glaringly plain for us to see, and we're not? Temperance. You're going to have to learn the lesson for yourself. This is the Page of Pentacles is on the bottom here. You're going to have to learn the lesson for yourself. It's not something that you're going to have to live through it. You're going to have to experience it so that you can be forged or informed. Okay? By forged, I mean kind of desensitized, I guess, is the feeling I'm getting here. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. Wow. Wowie. Okay. So, and then we have the World card on the bottom. So, as you are becoming honest with yourself, confessing things to yourself, it feels like once you start this process and I want to say you get into a groove, and I say that because it feels like I want to say you have like a shovel in your hand, and as you are shoveling the path of negativity out, whether that's changing your mindset, changing your behaviors, your attitude, that kind of thing. As those things are changing, you're shoveling them out, and you're in that groove, and I feel like this is the shoveling of it is the Temperance. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call this reading shoveling shit. Stay in the groove, keep shoveling shit. Maybe. But yes, there's you're also going to have a confidence about yourself as your confidence is going to build up as you are, I'm going to say, completing tasks or moving through emotion, moving through each emotion, to understand how to get to where it is you ultimately want to be. Now, like I said, this Queen of Wands, this is your potential future. Your ask is something small, something quaint, something, you know what I mean? Now, not that that's not maybe all you want, but there are other things that once you get to this, other things are going to start opening up. But you got to get to this first. This is good. You are going to be able to trust yourself more. I think you're also going to be able to see others, if they're trustworthy or not. You're going to be able to get you're going to be able to see through the bullshit, I guess. This is a kind of turned funny out, like not funny, but lighthearted, I'll say, as the reading is coming to a completion. Now, I did say that I was going to pull a angel number, but yeah, your advice here is to face your demons, I guess. Face your demons, and 444 is important for some reason here, I feel. Okay, let's oh, I gotta shuffle them this way. Sovereign, can you provide us with an angel number that would help bring this energy's conscience, subconscious back to this discussion and their thoughts around it. Wow, okay, that one just fell out too. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me these down. We have 5555, compassion, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Wow. So if you see 5555, house number, a total on a receipt, something like that. Can you see that? Yeah. And our next number is 707. Good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. 707. Again, this could be the time, your house number, a house number, a number on a receipt, and a telephone number. Same with that, 555 and a telephone number. When you see that, you can. It's like a reminder to keep on your path. If you feel good about your path, keep on your path. Okay, stay in the groove. Keep shoveling that shit. Face your demons. How you are. I mean, it depends on what it is that you need to transition from. What it is you need to put to rest is how you are going to attack this, I guess is what I'm saying, or how you're going to confront it. So this is where you would be needing to do your own research and get yourself maybe if you need a professional. So if this is money problems, you need a financial expert or like somebody that knows how to do budgets. Or if this is a gambling thing, then you got to go to Gamblers Anonymous. This is substance abuse, then you've got to reach out to those organizations. But it's the first step, getting down in the trench and staying in your groove. You're going to you're going to feel better about yourself, so you're going to project a higher vibration. Okay, right now I think you're in the vibration of hope, but not a whole lot. And you're going to be able, providing you take the steps, you'll be able to elevate yourself up. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you do enjoy my interpretation of the cards, please pass that puff, smash that like button. Subscribe so that you can be notified of any of the new videos that I put out, if you so choose to be notified. And I hope everybody has an awesome day. And if you're having a shitty day, have as best a day as you can in the situation you find yourself. I want to thank all my subscribers. I do appreciate you taking the time to allow me to show up on your feed. And I hope that everybody has as best celebratory, memorializing time this December. Namaste.